Welcome to the KYP podcast. My name is Danny. I'm here with my co-host,
James Lee.
Kevin G. Ooh, that rhymed.
Yeah. Kevin just broke one of my Glen Carnes earlier.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed in myself. I feel like a little puppy getting scolded for his first time. All I could do is flash the puppy eyes and say, I'm sorry. I'm going to mail you one. For my own, it's for myself. You're going to accept the gift, though.
It's pretty nice of you. When I broke your glass, I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, we were kids, though.
Well, I mean, I don't mind the glass that much because I actually bought it with my own money. It's not like it had sentimental value for me.
Yeah.
Because even for me, like certain things that I own, because I don't like receiving gifts from people in general. But I think when your friends, they get you a gift and it's not a gift that's like, hey, I got you this funny gift from this novelty store. They actually listen to you and they get you something that's nice.
Yeah, it means a lot.
It means a
meaningful
lot.
gift, yeah.
Yeah, so I have a lot of pocket squares all there, but I have one that is a Joker design.
Oh, man. I started a chain of bad luck today, man.
I started it, actually.
Oh, yeah, you have a shitty story, too, later.
Yeah.
I have this pocket square with this jack of hearts on it that Claudio got me.
Yeah.
And as a thank you gift, because when shit hit the fan at the showroom and I wasn't an owner yet, I was basically there almost every day helping him out. And at night, we'd go to Ghana Bar and vent our frustrations. And at the end, he just knew that I really liked that pocket square and he got it for me.
Wow.
And a lot of times people are like, yo, like, can I use your pocket squares and stuff? I'm like, yeah, for sure. I take it out. I put it, adjust it for them. But then when people look at me with that pocket square, they're like, hey, can I use your pocket square? I was like, absolutely
No way.
not.
Yeah.
So if it's like a gift, it's like,
Yeah.
nobody can touch it.
Yeah, nobody can touch it except for me.
So would my replacement glass have sentimental value, or would it have neutralized to a net zero?
No, I think if you get it for me, then it would
Interesting.
mean a lot. It would actually mean a lot.
What
It
if
means
he-
you care.
What if he broke the gift that he gifted you? Like,
Paradox. Spider-Verse.
go.
Glass
Go. If Kevin gifted you a gift and he broke it, go.
Honestly, I'd be sad. I'd really be sad, but then
Just have
I
a
can't.
restraining order on me at that point.
I can't control what he does, right? Like if I break it, it's
Yeah.
fine. If other people break it, then I'm just like, shit, you should have been a bit more careful.
Yeah.
Like it's that time when Jay and I were on the yacht while we were on the
Whoa,
boat.
where the fuck was I?
Your birthday.
I don't know. You're not my friend, apparently.
Wow.
No, like you were my friend, but we weren't hanging out.
I know. I'm playing.
It was after COVID we started
I'm
hanging
teasing,
out.
I'm teasing.
But yeah.
Yeah, so we were on a boat to celebrate James' birthday, and I was there, and basically I was lighting up a cigarette, and then the wave hit the boat hit a fucking wave, and then next thing you know, my Zippo flew out of my hand, and that Zippo was a Supreme Zippo that Shashi got me for my birthday.
Wow.
As soon as it hit the water, Goody, James, and Isaac all looked at me. Was that your Supreme Zippo that just
Yep.
went in the water?
Yep.
With no hesitation, I took off all my clothes and I dove in the water.
No, he didn't.
Bro, this motherfucker was in a suit.
Wow.
In a yacht. He went like bare naked with his underwear and he just jumped and he was just like, and it wasn't deep. Like you
It
could
was
Okay,
down.
stand,
deep, alright.
but it was like brown. You know, you can't really see anything. So he's just like
some
walking in the
murky
water, and it was cold that day.
It was
wasn't even a
15
hot
degrees,
day.
so
Yeah.
in the water was 5 degrees or something like that.
Yeah.
For half an hour, I'm like looking down, diving, trying to look for it, and I almost caught hypothermia.
Did you
Yeah.
find it?
No.
I would have helped you if it wasn't cold.
Yes.
Like we were
Oh,
freezing.
it's cold too?
It was like windy, you know.
Fuck. You know, You know that story reminds me of the scene from Yu-Gi-Oh. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Which one?
Where it's the first few episodes, and they're on the boat about to go to the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament that Pegasus is holding.
Oh yeah.
And then the little bug guy, the green guy with the glasses,
Yeah.
he rips up Yugi's Exodia and
Oh,
throws it in the
shit.
water. And Joey's like, "Whoa, I'm gonna go get it for
He
you."
jumps in.
Yeah.
Damn.
And by the end of the episode, he found it. He like
He
duct taped
found
it
it.
back.
Yeah, he duct taped
Oh,
it
wow.
back.
Yeah, he duct
remember
taped
the
it
scene,
the entire like thing, and he's
Yeah.
like all wet, and he's like, "Yugi, I found your cards."
I loved Yu-Gi-Oh.
The
man.
power of
I love
friendship.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
What a little bitch.
Friendships is for bitches.
Why didn't Yugi fucking jump in the water?
The friend, that's a nice gesture from Joey. You don't think so?
Joey's a little bitch, man.
I think it's a nice gesture.
I need to watch that scene. I was like, yeah, Joey's like,
Joey's, Joey's, he's the support.
Yeah,
it's just unrealistic. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I jump in the
man.
water.
No, man. I want friends around me who's jumping into the water. That's sus, man. How you acted on Danny's yacht when he lost the Zippo? That's sus, man. That's
Bro,
sus.
there was no way we were gonna find that shit. There
that's
was
sus,
no
man.
way, bro.
It's the gesture. It's the gesture, man.
Like I said, if it was a bit warmer, I would have went in. It's a bad thing to
If
say.
it was a beach, if it was a sunny summer day, everybody in there anyways, man. It's a beach.
No, it
Exactly.
was a cloudy day.
Yeah.
It was just not an optimal day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Know what they say? Power of friendship triumphs everything except for a rotary grenade launcher.
Cheers to that.
Wait, what?
All right.
Wait, it's muted.
No, it's not muted.
Oh, I hear it.
Am I muted?
No, you're good.
No, you're
I can't hear myself.
Maybe your headphones.
Oh, I don't think your headphones are
yeah,
plugged in.
we can hear it. Don't do that.
You can hear that?
Yeah.
Can you hear us now?
Yes, unfortunately. Fortunately, yes.
Yeah, but definitely, I think gifts are one of the. I don't know about you guys, like the thing with the love language and all these things. Gifts is one of the 5 love language. It's like
Gift giving.
right here.
Gift, words of affirmation.
Bible?
Yes,
Oh,
I have a wine Bible.
Wine
The
Bible.
love language.
5 love languages. But for me, like gifts is probably at the lowest tier of what I like when it comes to
Oh, really?
relationships. But I think it's because I never paid attention so much about it that I don't really care about it. But when someone does it out of love, it means a lot to me. And I don't know about you guys, like where gifts falls within your tier.
I'm like you. I grew up in a family where gift giving wasn't really a thing.
I just want money.
Yeah, something simple like that, or a nice dinner, or something like that. Experiential things.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it's more words of affirmation. That's my top.
That's
Kevin?
your top.
Yeah.
I think quality time.
Oh.
Quality time, and when it comes on the romantic side, physical touch.
Yeah, physical touch is a big one too.
I'm
I like
like
the
an
cut- I
acts
like
of
the-
service guy.
I like the cuddle.
Oh, acts of service too.
Yeah. I think acts of service is my biggest thing. But I think the difference is that sometimes it gets blurred and I'm not sure which one I'm doing. And anyone can correct me if I'm wrong. But people think like I get stuff for people for their birthday, let's say. Where, let's say, James is walking on the street. His sunglasses breaks, let's say. And then he gets like bummed out for a week because he really likes those, knock on wood, he really likes those sunglasses. And for
Fucking
his
nice.
birthday, I would buy a brand new pair for him. So I don't know if it's a gift or it's an act of service because at the end of the day, he still wanted to buy a new pair, but then it's a nice gift for him.
Another paradox, bro.
Yeah, it's another paradox.
I think at that point it's a gift.
Yeah.
What do you-
Wait. I kind of lost track there.
So let's say you're buying a gift for someone, right?
No, but the James glasses thing.
So let's say he breaks his glasses and you
Yeah.
replace them for his
Place
birthday.
them, yeah. Oh, you're saying that's a paradox?
Yeah, because it's not a paradox.
It's a paradox if is it a gift or
Or
is
is
it
it a gift or
act
it's
of
a
Is it
service?
as an act of service?
No, it's not an act of service, bro.
It's like a blurred line.
You're not
in a way.
serving like
I think
you're-
it's both at the same time.
Yeah.
No, it's not even an act of service.
Really? Because
It's not a service.
Because
It's a gift.
imagine
It's a
if you
replacement
wanted,
service.
it's like
'Cause-
you wanted to
because-
buy a new pair anyways, and
Yeah.
I did it for you instead.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
But did I give you the money?
No,
No,
I
no.
did it out
So
of
it's
my.
a gift. It's not like if I gave you the money and told you, oh, go get me glasses. That's an act of service.
But
No?
like a gift is like, it doesn't have a specific context like that. Whereas, because it's
But a
like,
gift does have a
So-
sentimental gift as context. No.
so.
I think for me, the way I look at it is like, let's say if James runs out of hair product and he's like, fuck, I need some hair product. Or my girl, she runs out of makeup remover. I would go and buy makeup remover for her so,
So-
she
Yeah, is
doesn't
that a
have to
gift?
do
Is
it.
that- like, is
It
that a
depends
gift?
on the item. That's like, is it sentimental? So are those sunglasses like, I really love those sunglasses.
Oh, so
You
if
got the
it's a-
same model, like
so-
the exact type.
So
you know?
if it's a utility sunglass, you have no emotional value or sentimental value, then it would be a service. If it was a sentimental, it would be a gift.
So if it was like designer expensive glasses and I broke it and then you got me an designer expensive glasses, that's a gift. Because you went out of your way.
What's
and
the
you spent
definition?
money.
What are we pinning the definition of gift on right now?
So look, if I broke
Is
a
it the
$20,
price? Is it the it's the price?
it's not the price. It's about how you feel about the item. Like that glass that you just broke,
Okay, so would that be a gift or a service?
that's a service.
That's a service.
Because you feel bad because you broke his
Yeah.
glass, so you're replacing it.
yeah.
So if Danny broke my glasses and then bought me the same pair, that's a service.
That's a service, okay.
Yeah. But if out of the blue, out of his own
Yeah, I agree.
like
I think it's
volition, he was like,
yeah.
I'm gonna buy him that.
Yeah, that's a gift. Yeah, that would be a gift, Danny.
ChatGPT it, bro.
Yeah, I'm just reading through the book.
No, what do you mean? We don't need ChatGPT. We have good old human.
My reasoning, my lawyered.
Philosophers.
Yeah,
Young
yeah.
philosophers.
It's true though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just depends on the situation and then how you feel about that.
Yeah, it doesn't say
Yeah, we
much.
should we should make up the rules for the world.
But-
It would be
okay.
so great.
Yeah, okay, it does say like try making your gifts like a lot more sentimental, personal, and
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah, gifts has to be like it's
Right.
thought through.
Like replacing someone's vacuum. That's
Yo,
still a gift, though.
we're going deep, man.
Yo,
If-
if I gifted you a vacuum as a gift,
If I needed a vacuum,
no. Let's just say I gave you a
I
vacuum.
already have a vacuum.
Yeah. No. Yeah, you already have. It's a gift. I want you to have the best vacuum on the fucking market.
That's a gift.
Oh,
a
so it says here gifts are visual symbols of love.
Sentimental, right?
Yeah, so it's basically expressing your love
I have
through
one-
a tangible thing.
That's a gift.
Yeah, I have one on me at all
Yeah.
times. It reminds me of my brother every time I look at it.
That's a gift.
Yeah. Especially, like I know it was a gift to kind of like encourage me on my journey, career path. So at work, whenever like it's stressful, I'm in the mirror, like I have to prep. I got to jump on this call with a VP and
Yeah.
shit.
You look at the time.
I look at this shit. I'm like, all right, let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
Easy money. I hear my brother's voice. Easy money. Game over.
Easy money sniper.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's like.
Yeah. So wow, gifts do have a very powerful effect.
So was the
Yeah.
cup a gift or act of service?
Replacing this is a service.
You don't love Danny?
But then
Maybe I'll have a gift later. You don't know.
But then I think it starts blurring the line where we're talking
It's a
about,
gray
you know
zone.
how a lot of people are very into like the gifts, right? But let's say my girl's friends, their main love languages are, I know people who are gift givings. Like they love receiving gifts. But now if, let's say, for them, they expect a handbag to show that you are committed to them like every few months.
That's
But then
Oh,
the guy,
that's wild.
but
yeah.
then the guy has so much money, he doesn't give a fuck. He
Act
just
of
buys
service.
her.
Yeah.
But then is it a gift or is it an act of service?
Act of service.
Oh.
Because for them, it's a gift, right? Oh, I received a bag. It's not like you helped me. I have so many handbags.
So what's the difference? It's lacking sentimental thought from
I don't-
the gift giver.
I think the acts of service is just doing something for the person that
Gift is
that
more
help-
isolated, like a special.
Yes, a special
occasion.
item.
It depends.
Once it becomes like a weekly payment, then you're saying it becomes more on the acts of service side.
It depends. So if the guy like takes time to get consulting on this handbag, brand new handbag, he reserves it months in advance.
Right, but how you can't measure that.
No, but that's the thing. It's
Like,
like they
you
just
You can't measure that.
All you know is he got it for you.
yeah.
Like you don't know how much thought.
But
or
whose perspective
little
we're
thought.
talking about? But
The
we're
girl,
talking
the
girl's
well,
perspective. We're looking at it
Let's
objectively.
look at
Okay,
it from the
so-
girl's perspective.
So I guess yeah, okay.
So let's like the girl. She says, if you love me, I don't care if you say I love you. I don't care if we like spend time together. You can do your shit. I can do my shit. But what I want is that I want a nice dinner and I want handbags. Like it's very materialistic, but some people do prefer that. And there's nothing wrong about it. But there's like, I want you to put where your money, where your mouth is and show your love to me by buying me stuff.
Okay, so I think that's access service then. It's like it's like for me, like I like quality time, right? And quality time doesn't
it's not
mean
forced.
also quality time is not free either, bro. We
Yeah.
go to the movie, we go eat,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
go
yeah.
do whatever. So, it's just that they prefer gifts, like material gifts rather than experiences. So, if it's kind of repeat in that, like if that's the method, that's how I would show love. Like, oh, let me take you out to a good dinner, let me take you to a concert and stuff. It's still spending money for someone, right?
Yeah.
And so yeah, I think in that case it would be an act of service. It becomes like more like that rather than
I see it
a
more as a
gift.
gift, though. I see a gift being an act of service is just
or
lending
wait,
a helping hand.
Let me ask you then: is taking someone out to dinner a gift or an act of service?
No, it's a gift.
It's a gift.
Yes, I'd say it's
It's
more
quality
of a gift.
time, no?
It's quality time and gift.
Gift as a quality time.
Gift and quality time. It's a
Well, who's buying
combination.
dinner?
The guy.
The guy, when you take someone out, like you buy.
Yeah, it's a gift.
Okay, so I am a gift giver,
Yeah,
but I only like experiences that I can share.
but for me, like,
Like you take part in it too. You don't want to just give it like that.
Yeah, because I think personally growing up, I never put so much sentimental value in many things. So it's not a natural instinct for me to give.
What
that.
if a girl bought you dinner? Like first date, let me buy you dinner. How would you feel?
Ooh.
first date?
Yeah. Like just suddenly, like she just wants to pay for it.
I think you'd feel
Like
like,
if it depends what the context is. If
How would you react? Hey, let me buy you dinner tonight.
I would try to push it as
Like no, let me do it.
Yeah, I would push as much as possible for me to pay for the first date. I believe in that.
because for me, the way I look at it is, for me, I'm more of an acts of service guy. Like, I don't think you noticed earlier, but when James called us, is like, yo, I'm outside the door.
Yeah.
I'm like at the door and I look at Kevin's booth and I turn his boots towards him so that he can fit his shoes in easier. I hold the door for people. People ask me like, yo, like I'm hungry. I was like, I'll make you food. I'll make you coffee. For me, that's what I enjoy. But if someone's like, yo, I really want this designer handbag, I'm like, okay, go buy it yourself. Like, it doesn't come from a place of love, because for me, money is
feels
not-
forced.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it feels
So
forced.
gift giving has to have sentimental value, has to have thought and
It has to have some good
Consideration.
intentions at least.
I think for me, the way
intentional.
Yeah, intentional. Yeah, thought into it.
the way I look at a gift is something you don't need. It's more like it's a nice to have.
Nice to have. Okay.
But a service is like, how can I help you?
Yeah.
You don't need a handbag, but it's nice to have. And so when people buy, like, let's say when you guys bought me my my wallet,
Yeah.
like my YSL,
Ooh.
it's like,
nice.
I don't need a new wallet. I had 2 wallets,
Yeah.
but you guys got me a gift
Right.
because I don't need it. But when, let's say, if I'm struggling with work and then Jay comes in and is like, it's okay, I'll take care of the video editing this week. That's an act of service. So for me, that's why the line is so blurred, because when Jay, let's say, if someone wants an item replaced, for me, it's not like that item is a must have. it's a good to have because you wanted to buy those sunglasses anyways. I just went out of my way to get those sunglasses for you instead. So I'm just doing you a service. So that's why I'm like, is it a gift or is it like an act of service?
Hey, Ayo, did when your dad bought you the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, was it a gift or an act of service?
Oh no, that was
Good comment.
Go.
Go.
I know the answer.
I
None of the above.
yeah. I think at this point it was more like it was more a gift. It was more a gift at gunpoint.
A punishment gift.
I think it in a way.
I think it was an act of service.
The service of teaching you the lesson.
Well,
No, he really felt forced to buy it to you so you could be happy, so you wouldn't stop being grumpy. So it was a service.
okay, because the way you're looking at it more now, it's more transactional in a way.
It was transactional.
Yeah.
He knew exactly that you would not play with it after 5 minutes.
But then the way I look at it is more it's like I don't need those cards, but it's nice to have.
So you thought he did it from the bottom of his heart?
Yeah, because he could have just continued driving straight back to Montreal.
Yeah.
But then he was like, I love my son. He really wants this, so I'm going to go and get it for him.
But he dragged your fucking neck
No,
all the way back.
I view it as like he was trying to teach you a lesson.
Yes, that too.
So was that an act of service?
So I think teaching the lesson is an act of service.
But then getting the actual card
yeah.
was a
It
gift.
was a gift. Yeah, it's
like-
still a gift. Even
Yeah.
even at gunpoint, it's still a gift.
We're very blurry right now.
Yeah, but that's the
very
problem
gray.
is because a
Wait.
lot of things are very blurred out. You can't segment everything.
So many things in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when my dad hit the GameCube for me to study and do well
That's an
at
act
school,
of service.
that's an act of
baby.
service.
Our parents-
Or is that a gift?
No, but this is actually true because we always say, Asian parenting, the way culturally we show love is through acts of service. It's not words of affirmation. No, I love you, whatever. It's it's doing you the service of trying to raise you to be, a successful member of society. But the way it happens is like, what the fuck you doing? Put the laptop on the staircase.
Like nowadays, the equivalent would be like I'm on my phone all day. My dad takes the phone and smashes it on the desk, so in a million pieces.
Did that happen?
No,
No,
he did it to himself
would
once.
no way.
I think it's
he
definitely
drunk or
more like acts of service, right?
Why did he do that?
Oh, you want to uncover some shit?
I mean, if you're willing to share.
Yeah. So my dad was, my mom and dad were fighting at the time.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago, and there was suspicion that he was cheating on my mom,
Oh no.
and because he went to Korea like every few months. And then,
Is this okay to talk on the pod? Are you sure?
My parents are not gonna listen to this shit. What's up, bro?
What's up?
Shit, but anyway, I'm gonna tell it. Whatever. Fuck it. You said your masturbation story. So anyway, so there was suspicion that he was cheating on my mom, and I don't know if it's true. Till this day, I don't know if like it actually happened. I just know like every week they would just be fucking like nuclear.
Yeah.
Not just like arguing.
Yeah.
Nuclear every fucking week. Like both screaming. At some point I was like so angry. I was like touching the fucking wall. Like the wall
Wow.
to tell them to shut up.
Wow.
So they had to go all the way to the basement and start fighting in the
Wow.
basement so they don't hear us. But anyways, so it was to that point. And then, oh, what are these messages? Who's this from? What are these messages on your phone? And then it's just a friend that I met. It's just people that I know. It's like another woman, right? It's just somebody I met through a friend. And then they're going at it, and at some point I hear doc. And then and then I'm like, what the fuck was that? And then the next day I go downstairs because I'm scared, right? I'm in my room the whole time. I go downstairs and I see my dad's phone. It's shattered. The whole screen's white, from like the shattered glass.
This is an iPhone?
No, it was a Samsung.
Samsung?
Next day he's like, yeah, can you help me get a new phone? Like, because he was so angry. He took the corner of the table and smashed his phone.
Wow.
And then he smashed my mom's phone, I think he broke both phones. Like it was fucking
wow.
that bad. What was I talking about this? Act of service.
Yes. That derailed very quickly.
Why did this pop in my head for acts of service?
I think we were just talking.
Yeah, so smashing the phone was to prove to my mom. No, it doesn't make sense in my head
I don't think it
No, I
fits in
think-
This was
anything.
not a service at
Yeah,
all.
no.
It was just a tangent.
This was a
This was quality time.
yeah, it's a fucked up way of looking at quality time.
I don't know why it just popped up in my head, but
No,
But
I think we were
What were we
talking
saying?
about your dad like smashing your Nintendo was an act of service, and then
oh, I think the trauma just came out of my my like just popped out. It's just like this, my subconscious is like, oh yeah, this is trauma.
Because I think at the end of the day, it all boils down to we did this out of love for you to become a better person.
yeah.
So it's like we're helping you become
I
a
don't
better
think
person.
I don't think this helped at all. Actually,
Yeah, no, like I got fucking trauma.
this just was pointless.
Yeah, I remember one time I got into a fight with my dad. Yo, we're talking so much about our parents, but I got in a fight with my dad. It turned into a screaming match, and then I did one of the worst mistake as an Asian kid, saying like, "I'll call the cops on you."
Oh shit!
And then he just looked at me. He stopped dead in his tracks, looked at me, and we were fighting in the kitchen. He pulls out the drawer, pulls out a knife, and he's like, "Go on, call the cops. I know exactly where the police station is for our neighborhood.
Oh, you'd be long gone.
It's like
Psychological.
2.5 kilometers out there. It's gonna take them at least 10 minutes to come here. In that 10 minutes, I can make another one of you.
Wow.
And even if I'm in jail and you survive, good luck taking care of the family.
Bro, that's wild.
Oh.
You're the man of the house now because I'll be in prison. Now you take care of the house. Be the
Oh
man."
my god!
And I was like, okay, never mind then.
you shut the fuck up real quick, eh?
Yo,
Yeah.
and he's like, even if the police doesn't stop me, and then he threatened me to slice his own wrist. And I'm like, okay, never mind that.
This guy's fucking crazy.
Put the knife down. And my dad's wild, but I love him.
Your dad's fucking a thug, bro.
No, the guys from that generation, they got some demons with them, man.
Did your parents ever tell you when you're shitty at school, is like, you're so bad at school, you want mom and dad to jump out the St. Lawrence River and suicide because you're such a shitty ass kid? Did your parents ever say that to you?
I think
Like guilt trip you?
my dad was just like, "You're gonna be a bum. I'm gonna kick you out the house. You're gonna be a bum."
Oh, so he was good. He was good without you.
Yeah. He was good. No, he didn't give a fuck. Like, if you're a bum, you're not my son no more. like
Oh,
that.
that's a good tactic.
It's
though.
still guilt. It's still guilt, right?
But he's like, he's saying I don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
So that makes you want him
yeah.
to care about you.
Yeah. No, you
It's
saw me
rever-
in Marinopolis. That was
It's
fucking
reverse
pussy, that
psychology.
shit.
It was reverse psychology.
You saw me, right? I was, what's your R score? What's your R score? What's your,
Shit.
you know?
My dad was
It
the
works.
opposite.
It works.
It does. It does.
My dad was the opposite. He never disrespected anyone. For him, he could have more respect towards a bum than like a CEO, because at the end of the day, he looks at how people treat him
Yeah.
the same way as he treat people. So he's always nice to janitor. He's always nice to like wait staff, restaurants and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
then the way he would guilt trip me is saying, "You think you're so much better? Try raising this roof. Try taking care of your mom. Try taking care of your sister." It's not making me feel bad that I'm not gonna be anybody. He knows I'm gonna be something, and that's why like my middle name, like Duxuy in Vietnamese, it means golden boy. He knows I will always achieve something. He just wants me to push to the limit. But he says, if you're so good, take care of the entire family. Take care of your grandmother. Take care of your aunt. Take care of mom. Take care of your sister.
Bro, yeah,
and
you-
good luck with that.
Your dad, he was probably very frustrated because he had so much responsibility under his
Yeah,
For sure.
shoulders.
Yeah.
He was the only like a breadwinner, right?
yeah.
At the time.
Mhm.
Damn, that's a lot.
That's
of
a lot of
pressure.
pressure.
And then on the opposite side, my mom was, I think she had 8 siblings, 6 or 8 siblings. So she's the last kid. So everything was given to her. My eldest aunt gave up everything because from what I remember is that my grandmother on my mom's side passed away 2 weeks after giving birth to my mom. And then her father passed away 2 months later.
Oh shit.
So then within a month, within 3 months, both mother and father passed away.
She doesn't know her parents.
So she doesn't know her parents. And so the only mother she had was the eldest aunt, which we call Mahai, which is the second mom. Oh, well, like it's like second aunt.
Yeah.
And till this day, like my second aunt and my fifth aunt are like the closest people I have. Like I'm closer to my aunts than I am to my mom. Like, I love my aunts. Like I go visit them as much as I can. They like ask me about everything. Like when we get old, like, and you like, can you take care of us and stuff like that? And I'm like, yeah, for sure. Hands down. If you guys want to live with me, like I'll make you a separate room
that's so
in my
cute.
place.
Oh,
I'll
the
take
food
care
will
of
be
you.
great.
Wow.
Okay, then again, my mom's the best cook out of everything.
Yeah.
My mom's amazing cook.
I know. She always makes you pho. I'm jealous.
Yeah, pho, bò kho, bún bò Huế, everything.
When are we doing a New Year's or birthday party at your house?
Yo, I'm down actually. Like my parents are, because my parents are always like, yo, when are your friends coming? My mom's always down.
Yo,
to,
hook
like,
it up, man.
Hook
We'll
it
do,
up,
we'll do your
man.
birthday there,
I'm
bro.
ready for Vietnamese food.
We'll get fucked up, like whiskey with your dad. Like,
Yeah.
we're all fucked up, smoke
Hear
some
his
cigarettes.
gangster stories.
Like
Oh my god, yes.
during summer, like
Put him
my
on the
dad
pod.
loves to make barbecue.
Yeah, even in the summer. That'd be
Yeah,
perfect,
he's my mom makes like these pork skewers
yeah.
that are really good. And then I remember growing up, and that's why I love to grill and I love meat. Pause.
That's what she said.
Because my dad, he would basically, you know, those little kid chair, he would prop me up and I would flip the steak and flip stuff.
So
And that's why like barbecue is like ingrained in my brain. Like I know, I touch like a steak with my finger and I know when it's done.
Start him young.
Yeah.
Which one of our dads do you think is most likely to be on the podcast?
My dad.
Your dad? Yeah,
He loves-
definitely not mine.
He's an actor. Well, he wanted to be an actor at least.
Wow.
Yeah, he did plays and shit.
Your dad was a stunner when he was younger too, I bet.
Yeah, it was good looking.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think my dad would love to be on it too.
I'm sure.
yeah?
Yeah.
He speaks French, English.
French, English.
Oh, perfect, bro.
Wow. Does your dad speak English?
Broken.
Broken. That'd be fucking hilarious if we just got wasted with them. We got
Yo,
wasted.
when he gets drunk, he talks.
Yo,
That man talks
that would be
about
sick.
everything, about all the trauma, about everything, bro. Sorry, I'm just gonna move a bit.
Like
closer.
I remember when I went out, because my parents have these Vietnamese meetings and they're the youngest couple. Yeah, like
Oh,
it's
yeah, the
actually
community?
intense. It's actually intense. They're part of this hierarchy.
It's an
like,
organized
it's an
community.
organized community of like doctors and like
What's it
high
called?
net worth-
Like
I don't know.
Vietnamese Professional Association?
No, it's just a group of friends and you get invited to those group.
Vietnamese Illuminati?
And then basically they're all like high net worth people.
Yeah.
And then they have a system, a hierarchy system.
Yeah.
And you know what the fuck is dictated?
Oh.
The person who sings first is the most important person.
Like karaoke?
Sings first?
Karaoke. So they have
Like
this
competition.
No. So they have this restaurant and then they line dance, they eat, they drink together, and at the same time they have a band. And then the band plays a song according to what people want to sing.
Okay.
And so each people, they choose their song, they sing, and then based on how important you are, you sing first or you sing last.
Oh, shit. So your dad
So
sings first?
while they sing,
Yeah.
people are like dancing, they're doing line dance and stuff. My mom is like top 10.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn.
Top 10
Oh,
people.
jeez. Yeah.
And I remember one time I showed up, I was in my suit, and as soon as I walk in, everyone just stopped. Look, I'm like, who the fuck kid is this? So I walk up, and also the table that is closest to the stage is usually the most important people of the community.
Yeah.
So then I walk up to the first table, and everyone turns their head, and I'm like, yo, what's up, dad? My dad's like, hey, Danny, I'm gonna introduce you to all my friends. And then I shook hands with everyone. They're like, wow, is your son like an actor or like a famous idol? I'm like, no, I'm in computer science. It's like, oh, that's great. You're following your dad's footsteps. I'm like, yeah. So we sit down. My dad's like pulls out a flask, like always. My dad loves to drink. So he hands out. And then he pours a full glass worth of Rémy Martin. Always Rémy Martin
The Vietnamese
or
love that shit.
Rémy Martin
V-
or
V-soap?
Hennessy.
Is it V-soap?
At least VSOP.
Yeah.
If you show up with a courvoisier, you can get the fuck out.
You don't like that?
No, it's a ghetto drink for them.
Ghetto drink.
So Rémy Martin or Hennessy.
So bring the V-Soup to your party.
Yes,
Yeah, any of those.
any of those.
Okay.
And so he's there, and then he pulls half a cup of that. Everyone's like, cheers. They drink, they take a sip, and I'm just there like I dunked the entire cup because I
Dunk
thought it
that
was
shit.
a shot. And I just see my mom horrified. All the guests around the table are horrified. And then my dad's like, that's my son.
My boy. Yeah, we have to have him on the pod.
He
man.
doesn't back down. No, Danny will chuck the whole thing.
Yeah.
The moms get so concerned, man. I was at a dinner. My parents visited Toronto, and I took 2 of my best friends in Toronto to dinner with them, like a nice restaurant. And then we were rushing because we were gonna go pre-drink after, and we had each a full glass of wine. And my dad's like, "Yo, you're gonna just let that go to waste?" And then me and my friend look at each other. We fucking dunk it. It's like over half a glass of wine. I just dunked that like
Yeah.
I was in McGill.
Yeah.
My mom was jaws to the floor, like, what the fuck? Kevin, watch out for your health. My dad's like, not too bad, not too bad.
My mom is traumatized
Yeah.
for me from like any drink.
Yeah.
Even like we're having dinner, we're like there's soju.
Even you're just sipping some soju.
Oh, bro, he's like, nah, James can't drink. There's 2 reasons. There's 2 things that are ingrained in her brain. The first one, I was working at the dep at the time. I was a kid, and then after work at 11, I would have dinner with my parents because we used to have dinner at 11 because we work so late. I'm chugging soju and beer, and I'm like, this is the first time I'm really like drinking soju. Dad's like, have 2 shots. I was 18, and then finish dinner. I'm like pretty buzzed up. I go upstairs. My brother's playing League of Legends, and we only have one computer. He's playing League of Legends. He's losing. He's getting pissed. I'm like, bruh, it's my turn now. It's my fucking turn. He's like, wait, I'm in the game. Bro, it's my turn. I worked all fucking day, man. He's like, wait, I'm fucking playing. He's like, yo, bro, like just fucking log out. And then he gets up the desk. He's like, he leaves the game, gets up at his desk, like, you want to fucking fight? Want to fucking fight? And like, yeah, I want to fucking fight. I'm like fucking buzzed, like drunk as fuck.
18-year-old tipsy James.
Yeah,
is a
I'm fucking
problem.
tipsy. I'm like, yeah,
You have
let's
the
fucking go.
roid rage.
And
You
then,
have the
I don't know
roid
if I don't know if you ever had like a real fight with your brother,
yeah.
like face to face, like,
Yeah.
and then I push him, and then we're screaming, and then my parents come up, my dad's screaming at me, what the fuck is going on? And then my brother goes into the room, and then that was the last time I drank with my family. Because I went out of control. Like usually I'm like the good younger brother, just like nice. I don't know why. I just had to boost the confidence. Just like,
2 shots of soju, and James doesn't know how to act, man.
You know, like those kids that scrap on Saint Laurent, like after
Yeah.
the club, like that was me, to my brother.
I'm like at Punta Cana with my father, and I was like 15, 16 back in the days.
Yeah.
And we sit at the pool bar, like where there's a bar at the pool, because not pool bar, like
course,
playing
yeah.
pool.
Oh, pool?
No, we're sitting
Like
inside of a pool.
An actual
Oh,
Yeah, like a swimming pool.
yeah, so pool.
And I'm there. My dad's like swimming. He's like getting all his tan. He has his aviators on, looking like a real Viet gangster. And he was like, "Hey, Joe, come here." The waiter comes, and the bartender comes, and it's like an all-you-can-drink resort. And he turns to me, "Danny, what do you want?" I just want like those Shirley Temples. I was like, cool. All right, so can I have 2 shots of tequila, and then I will have a rum and coke. And I was like, Dad, like I can't drink. And then the guy looks at me and is like, your son over 18? He's like, no, he's 21. I'm like, no, Dad. He's like, shut the fuck up. It smacks me. He's like, yeah, he's 21. So then he pours me a shot. I take a shot. I've been taking shots with him all day at the pool. Like my
Whoa.
dad started me young drinking.
Yeah.
That was your first time really drinking.
No, well, in general, my dad would pass me a bit of liquor, and even I remember as a kid, I think I was 12
It's
years
always
old.
the dads. It's
Yeah.
never the mom. The dads love this shit.
Like,
If your mom's the alcoholic, I think it's probably
yeah, I'd be worried.
bad.
My dad, I remember I was 12 and I was outside with him and he was smoking. I'm like, Dad, like, why are you smoking? He's like, yeah, like, your mother stress and things like that. It's like, how does it taste like? He
got you
hands it
into
over to
smoking?
me.
Oh
He
shit!
Oh,
hands
smoking,
it over
no,
to me,
yeah.
Is it no?
and then I take a puff, I cough, and I puke. And he's like, see, that's why cigarettes bad for you.
Good
He's the
teaching
kind of
lesson.
he's the kind of person that's like, if you want to fuck up, I'm gonna drive you to the wall so you can fuck up,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna sit back here and laugh while you like cry.
Learn a
He
good
believes in trial through fire.
Exactly.
lesson. Yeah.
Yeah.
He-
Old school, yeah.
He would leave
Very,
you in the desert for 5 days.
Yeah, he left me out of school once. Like, we got into an argument. He dropped me off in front of a school at like 11 at night. He drove around the block, and I'm crying in front there because I thought I was abandoned. And then he turned around after 10 minutes, and then he picked me up. He's like, "Did you learn your lesson?" Yes, Dad.
Yo, he's fucking scary, bro. I'd be fucking traumatized,
So,
big time.
before we run out of time, how do you think, how your parents were with you is going to influence how you raise your kids? Do you think you're going to be similar to your fathers at all? I think I'm definitely going to have some similarities.
I'm just worried to have a kid in this age.
Oh, you're not even sure that 100% that you will have one.
I mean, in front of the camera, I will not.
Okay, yeah, we don't have to go there.
I will not deny or whatever. What is that?
Yeah, but you plead the fifth.
I'll be the fit.
Yeah.
But if I had a kid, I'd definitely be different. But I might be more like my mom though, because I'm very similar to my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like my dad.
Cause the whole smashing Nintendos and shit.
The GameCube.
I think it's quite effective method, man. Like, I
Oh hell no!
it depending.
It's
You
not.
don't smash it for no reason. It depends on the kid. Like for my brother, for example, he never really got his shit smashed because it wasn't necessary. He
focused.
He didn't rebel as
Yeah.
hard as I did.
Cultural
But
rebellion.
I would be fucking ruthless with my rebellion. Like, so, like, overconfident. Like, call the cops, do whatever you want. Da, 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 da. Like, I'm so stubborn. Like, I dig my fucking toes deep and I don't give a fuck. I'm not
Yeah,
moving.
I'm way different.
Yeah, so I kind of push it out of them. But I think it's a good nuclear option.
For me, if that happened, or it did happen, I would like, okay, but I'd be sneaky the next time. I know how to maneuver out of that
Yeah.
to not get caught.
Yeah, that's what happened with me.
Yeah,
Like, it forces the kid to kind of be street smart a little bit.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely have that.
Yeah.
I think for me, what my dad has taught me, I think the biggest lesson is that for every action has an equal reaction. All action have consequences. And that if you do something shitty, I'd rather my dad beat me because he told me that if I did this type of shit on the street, I wouldn't be alive anymore.
Yeah, that's the environment he came from.
Yeah. And he said, I wouldn't smack my kid that much. I'd still smack my kid, honestly. I'd still smack my kid probably. But then I think the biggest difference between what I do with my dad, if I had a kid, is that I'd understand what he loves. Because my dad really never understood what I liked, and I did everything for him to please him. It was never enough. But his way of teaching me made me who I am today, made me as disciplined, as razor focused about stuff, having big dreams. And I think my dad did a great job, as much as I fucking hated his guts growing up. But yeah, I think that's the biggest lesson I've learned.
Hey yo, why you so serious, bro? why you so fucking so serious, bro? It's scary, man. I smack my kid probably.
But yeah, so I think that wraps up the episode. So remember to smack your kid. I'm kidding. So my name is Danny.
James,
Kevin G.
And remember,
the KYP.
Kill your pride, baby.
Whatever you into,